if Steve Bannon does not come to the table with his subpoena, they're going to force him. And yes, I do believe that they may actually take some legal action against him.
Breaking news into CNN. Steve Bannon, the former President Trump's senior advisor, has now appeared at the FBI field office here in the District of Columbia to turn himself in. This following his indictment on 2 counts of contempt of Congress.
Hi guys, welcome to Nine's Corner. Bannon got in trouble, Bannon got in trouble. Oh, the small wins, you know what I'm saying? But we already knew that. I don't know, guys, the energy I have when I come here, it's like bang on. We knew Bannon was going to get in trouble. So now we need to look and see what's going to happen with Bannon over the next few months. Let's just look in the next past, present, and future. Let's have a look and see how things are going to work out for him. Okay. First card up, we got the Hangman. So here's, Bannon, and he is sacrificing. He's such a Republican. He is, putting himself as the martyr, the sacrifice for Donald Trump, and he's going to just keep going. He is getting his jollies out of this. Page of Pentacles. So he's going to stay as trustworthy to Trump as he possibly can. I got a feeling that he's eventually going to tell some tale inadvertently, not necessarily like out and out, about money, cash flow, people that got in trouble with it. And his last card is the 5 of Wands. So whichever way this ends up going, this is going to bring total dishonor to Steve Bannon. He thinks he's playing a game, but he's not going to win. He is going to bring dishonor to him, his family. It's written in the stars, for sure. All right, so let's have a look at Monsieur Trump. He's all over the news all the time about how much money he's making and is he going to run? And so I thought, let's have a quick look and see. Let's look at Donald Trump's health, both physical and mental. Let's see what's happening. Oh, I'm going to pick up that card. And that'll be his physical health and his mental health. Oh. Okay. Physical health, we have the Ace of Cups. I think that his crazy mental images of him being the president and him being the ruler and him being the king, this is what he lives off of, the emotion. The worse it is, the better he is. So physically, he's on top of it because that's what gets his juices flowing. But this is also letting me know, buddy, your heart is ticking a little bit too hard and you might be finding yourself in some health issues. When it comes to mental, we have the 6 of Swords. So he's definitely got the blues, whether he's able to, because he's a narcissist. He can't come out and say, I'm depressed. But underneath, he's like a duck pedaling. So mentally, he is disturbed. He thinks that he can get away with all this. He's convinced of it. He's going to manifest it. And that's the way he's always worked. And that's the way it's always going to be. Man, I'd love to have this man's delusion. All right, let's have a look. I wanted to see how November, December, and January will look for Trump. Let's see if we can find any nuggets of what's going to be coming up for him. Because it's just, yes, darling. Let's have a look. So Trump, for this month of November, Knight of Swords. So he is just going to push his authoritative ways. He is, in his mind, he is the king of the universe, the king of the USA, and that he's still, like, with his shadow government. It sounds funny to us. Comedians make fun of it, but it's not. This is happening. Then we got November. Three of Cups. So for November, we're going to be hearing more about feminine energy coming in. So this might be, again, revisiting the past. Look, you know, maybe some info is going to come up about the ladies, or do you know what I mean? Like something's going to come up about females around Trump. And we're also going to be seeing some information coming out. There's going to be some kind of hit on a female or something to do with Trump being connected to a female that's going to come out in December. January, we've got the Eight of Wands. So there's going to be a lot of quick movement, but something's going to come to a conclusion. So January, we're going to see Trump really being held, you know, having his feet held to the fire. Something's going to happen in January that's going to create news. It's going to create news around Trump. Something's going to be happening in January. That's for certain. Okay. Let's look and see, how does the January 6th committee, how is that going to affect Donald Trump? Donald Trump, January 6th. Okay, first card out. Guys, this is not just Donald Trump. This is a family affair. We already knew this. You know, it's going to come out. Information about his family, his friends, his colleagues, they're all going to be indicted. They're all going to be found to have something, you know, nefarious. That's why it's really important that people get on board for 2022 and make sure that Trump doesn't run for 2024. Right now, Nine of Swords. So even though Trump and them are giving out the delusion of we're fine, everything's great, they're stressed, they're worried, they've got info coming out, and they are just struggling and trying to get this to stay out of the public. Oh. The Fool. Trump is definitely the fool, but, you know, this can go down two roads. This could be the fool thinks he's going to get away with it and his folly is going to cause him to fall. Or it could be that Trump has always been the fool, able to manifest, and that in his foolishness and his mental disorders, he'll never come to really have to embrace what he's done. And what he's done is so much worse than anything anybody knows. Let's look at Putin, and does he and Trump still have a relationship? What's happening there? Because he gets all kinds of dark money. We know he made, you know, deals and stuff when he was president, but after he's out, does that mean that anybody's going to really stay true to their word? Because Trump certainly doesn't. Lord. Two of Wands. Where does Trump get his personal power? From Russia, from Putin. Yes, they are communicating. There was a plan made up. Putin is laughing. It's such a joke to him. Queen of Pentacles. This is him supporting Trump. So somehow, some way, Trump is still communicating with Putin or Putin's party, or keeping the lines of communication open. There's something here about Putin supporting Trump. Energy. Will Trump ever pay? The Hermit. The more pressure, the closer we're getting to seeing him being isolated. So that's our reading for today. And as always, I have our unity candle lit for each and every one of us. All right, guys. Take care, and we'll talk soon. Cheerio.